Okay, so today I'm making rope out of grass. So, I've done this twice before. I made a bowstring that was really tough, and then I made one a lot less tough that was just for show. But I'm going to make a strand right now, and I'll show you how I do that. So, this will be a quick video. So, I'll show you how I turn this into rope. So, let's get into it. Okay, so step number 1. You want to find some long grass like this that has, if you look down here, you want it like, so here's the kind that you don't want to use because this will not work. It has all these running off the sides, and you see if you peel it off, it really doesn't look that nice. So you don't want to do that. You preferably want something like this that is really long. It doesn't change too much when it hits down here at the stem. So I'm going to collect some of this. And here's what I've gotten. This should be enough for one strand, which is all that I'm going to do. So now we got to sort it out and go through how to braid it. Okay, so this right here is all that we have. And I'm going to go through it and see, like this one, it's long. It's not that long. It's kind of dead up here. And there's not much at this end. So I'm going to separate that. And we want ones like this that are long, more tender at the top. And then the ones that are really long will be like this. And sometimes when they're like this, you just want to find the center point, like you can pull those apart and then just pull that apart and you've got two pieces, and it's a lot easier to work with that. You have to do twice as many braids to get that strong again, but it's way easier and it looks better to do that versus if I just braid one like this. That's, if you can see it has this here that is split, so just splitting in half, like you can come down here, find this center spot, go all the way down, split it in half, and it looks way better than that. So for decoration, do this. If you want to just make it strong and you don't care about how it looks, just use this. But I'm going to do this because it looks better. So I'm just going to go through and split these in half. Okay, so I got all this here. That's going to be plenty for what I'm doing. I'm not doing a big strand, so that's plenty. I have these here, and as you can see, if I take one of these, I didn't split this. If I hold it like this, it stands up like that until down about the end. But if I hold this one up that I've split in half, it just flops. So I can do one like this, but it just won't look as pretty. So I'm just going to do this as I said before. And I'm doing a 3-strand braid. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So here's how I usually do it. I find 3 that I like. So this one looks nice. This one looks pretty good. And this one. You want them vary in length. That way they don't all end at the same time and you've got to re-put in 3 at the same time. And with one of them, I like to put the top down like this. That way when it gets down here, it's more tough because instead of it just all being tops, one of them is stronger. It'll make it stronger. So what I like to do is I take my foot and I put it in here like that. So then it's tight in there. If I pull, it doesn't come out. And then I'll just braid it like this. And you probably know how to braid, but I'm just going to show how I do it. just go like this. So I just go like this, twist one here, flip that there, twist, 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 twist. And that's really easy and super easy to get the hang of. Just twist one way, twist this way, twist. So that's just how you do it. So now I'll just go through until I get to down here where it needs to put in a new one, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so now I'm just going to break that here because I don't need that end piece, and I'm going to grab my next piece of grass, make it so it's straight here down at the end, so I'll just snap that there, and then just put that right in like that. And now we're going to hold them both there together as if they're one piece, and then you'll just keep braiding the same, making sure that other piece, that new piece of grass that you just put in, doesn't slip out. That way you have it strong in there, and then we'll just go right back to doing what we were doing before. Okay, so I got it down a ways, and these are the ends. That one was these are the tips, and they're a lot less strong, like I was saying. That one was the part closer to the ground, so with this one I'm going to come in about an inch and just break it off. Then I'll grab my next piece of grass and do the same thing I just did. Put it in here like this. Put it like that, and just go like that. And if you'll see here, this is here, so if you want it to look like you didn't have it there, you got to be really precise. Like right here, you can't tell I switched one over. It's very hard to tell. Like right there, there's a little piece. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the end of this. But from a far distance, you can't tell it's even there. So I'm going to try and do that here. It's okay if you can't. Notice, it's okay if you can see that. I didn't get that on my first few tries, and it's not always going to look the best. So like this one, it comes out a tiny bit right here. So if you just pinch that off, now it's gone. Can't see it. So I'll do that sometimes, but now I'll just go down all the way and just twist it. So like I was saying, you twist it one this way, back that way, back, twist, 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 twist. There's a 5-strand braid, but I'm just doing a 3 because it's much easier. It's not as strong, but it's easy. You just twist it that way, twist it like that, twist it like that, twist it like that. So now this one's almost done, so I'm going to pinch it back an inch in and grab the next piece of grass. So now I'll just speed this through, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so it's about 2 feet long, and now I'm just going to do a simple knot like this. I'm not going for a really long one because I'm just showing you guys how I do it. Just go like that, and then just pull it up all the way until you're into this grass that you haven't braided. You want to start where you have braided and then just move it back. And then you just pinch it off right about there. And done. Now, I didn't tie it here, so I'm going to show you how I do it here. So I'm going to put this back in my toes like this, and then I've got this here. Now, I'm going to do the same braiding I have, and just work it until there's a tiny bit left, and then I will just do the same thing I did, knot it, and clip off the end grass. So I'll do that. It is very easy to do, and if we get 2 subscribers, I will do this I will make a video of doing this, except making it strong enough for a bow, and then make the bow. If I get 5 subscribers, I will do it all without any tools. So I'll do it all by hand I'll find a stone, sharpen that with another stone or something like that, and then I will collect the grass, and then I'll find the right stick and turn it into a bow. But I have to get 5 subscribers for that. If we gain 2 subscribers, I'll make a bow, but I'll use tools. So here, we're down to the last little bit, so we're gonna do the same thing we did. Knot it, and done. So that's it right there, and here it is. It's just like a foot and a half long. That took 10 minutes, 5 minutes, somewhere in there, 5-10 minutes. So if you want me to make a bow out of this, you gotta get 2 subscribers, only 2. But if you want me to make it completely with nothing, I gotta get 5 subscribers. So here it is, and comment if I should make anything else with this rope. I made 1 bow. I got a really strong bowstring, so that's how I do it. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Even if you don't want me to make a bowstring or a bow. So thank you. See you next time.